Oh. Hi, thanks for joining me today for yoga. We'll spend 20 to 30 minutes and we'll just get started. I'm going to offer modifications as we're going. If you ever need to take a break, feel free to take a break. I have 2 blocks here and even a chair. If you have like a couple books or a chair to have nearby, that'd be great. And maybe even like a big pillow, like a cushion from the couch or something. I'm not going to do that because I'm outside, but I usually grab one whenever I'm inside because it's nice to have. You just never know. Anyway, so let's get started. Sitting on our heels and just rest your hands on your knees, and we're going to do 3 deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose. Open your mouth. Let your shoulders relax down as you exhale. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Relax. One more. Deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth. Exhale and relax. And now just deep breaths in and out through the nose only. Eyes can be closed here. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Let's do one more. And open your eyes, and we're going to come forward to tabletop. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We're going to do cat-cow. So inhale as you arch your spine and look forward. Draw your shoulder blades down. Exhale as you round your spine and push the ground away. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale and round. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to come to a neutral spine. Inhale, lift the right arm up. And exhale, bring it behind and under your left hand. We're going to rest that shoulder down. You can walk your left arm forward. 3 breaths here. Draw your left hip back. It kind of likes to go forward, but draw it back. Bring your left hand back, press into that left hand, and come back to tabletop. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread it under. Just thread the needle pose. If you like, once you rest your head down, your ear down, you can walk your right arm forward. We can leave it where it was. 3 steady breaths here. Every yoga practice begins with warming up the spine. So that's what we're doing here, just gently warming. Inhale, you bring that right hand back, press into it, come back to tabletop. So we're going to do something called bird dog. So reach your left leg back and up and keep your toes pointing down towards the ground. Reach that right arm forward, but make sure your right shoulder doesn't go forward. So keep pulling that right shoulder back as you extend out. And we'll do 3 breaths here. Just testing out our balance a little bit, turning our core on. One more breath. And exhale, release. And do the same thing with the other side. So right leg straight back and lift. Make sure that right hip doesn't open up. You want the hips still dropping down towards the ground. Left arm reaches forward. 3 breaths. And you're reaching out in both directions. Really pressing into the left leg and the right hand equally. Exhale, drop it down. We're going to come to plank. So if plank is too much, you can just do this on your hands and knees. But if you'd like to come to plank, we'll walk our hands about a handprint forward, step our legs back straight, and really squeeze your legs together. Make sure your shoulders don't creep up by your ears. 3 breaths in plank. And we press the ground away. I'm going to press through your palms and grip your fingertips more like you would be grabbing the ground. That's not possible, but that's the action. Exhale, set your knees down. I'm going to do something kind of fun, kind of hard. So go back to that bird dog on your tabletop with the one arm and leg extended. Or if you want a little more of a challenge, you're going to come to plank. And instead of doing that from tabletop, we're going to do it from plank. So start with the left leg, lift it back and up. And if you can, you lift the right arm also up and take your 3 breaths. It's not easy. You just do your best. And we're just warming up the core. Exhale, set it down. Let's do the other side. So you might even just do the leg up if it's too much to also lift the arm. It's really, really hard. So I still have trouble with it. It's just for fun. We'll do one more breath in. And exhale, set it down. Wherever you're at, elbows shift straight back. And we're going to lower all the way to our belly. And our legs are straight back behind us. Feet are hip width apart. The tops of the feet are on the ground. We come up to our forearms. And this is Sphinx pose. Press your legs into the ground. Press your tops of your feet into the ground. Relax your butt. It's funky, but relax your butt. And think about lifting the spine up and out of the pelvis. So you're not just like crunching back, but you're actually lifting the spine up and out of the pelvis. Draw the shoulder blades together and back. You start to feel your back muscles turn on. So this is good. That's what you want. So if this is enough for you, in just a moment, we're going to kick it up a notch, and you can stay here whenever we come back, or you can turn it up a notch with me. All right, we'll go ahead and relax down. You can just rest your forehead on your hands or rest a cheek on the ground. And for the next pose, like I said, you can repeat Sphinx, or you can come up with me. Draw your hands back, place your palms on the ground, your elbows are 90 degrees, and you're going to lift your chest. So don't press into your hands. And actually, instead of pressing our hands down, let's just reach our arms back to make sure we're not pressing into our hands. Keep pressing your tops of your feet into the ground to keep your legs active. And here, you might feel your glutes activate just a little bit, but you don't want it to come all from your glutes. You want a lot of it to come from your legs and your back muscles. And after you've activated those a little bit from your glutes, we'll do one more breath in. Lift a little higher. Exhale. Release. Rest your forehead down on your hands. Or rest a cheek down. I'm going to do it one more time. Remember, just gently warming up the spine. Doesn't have to be anything crazy here. Alright, so for this last one, arms reach straight back, palms face up towards the sky. And lift your chest up as you inhale, and also your legs if you are feeling it. Remember, you can always go back to the Sphinx pose. You can always just keep your legs on the ground. You want to think like you have a block between your legs, and you're squeezing that block to hold it in place between your legs here. I'm going to take one more breath in. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Press back into child's pose. So you can have your knees together or knees wide, and arms can reach forward. And just rest your forehead down. So just stretching out your back after what we just did. So we're coming next into down dog. So if you don't like down dog, if it's too difficult, or if you're just not feeling it today, then you can just stay in child's pose and stretch out your back. But if you want a little more, come to down dog. So shift forward, press up to plank, and then exhale into down dog.